A mod that I'm really excited for has kind of been discontinued, but we also have an Allosaurus coming to the game that would rectify all the problems that we have with the base game Allo. This is all of this week's mod news once again, so let's get right into it. The Giant Tegu is a mod made by the Wrath of Goliath's team, and this one has technically been completed for quite some time now. In fact, on its Trello board it was listed with 20 out of the 20 tasks done, and it'd been like that for quite a while. I remember covering it back in the day in a couple videos, probably last month or so. That being said, this mod has moved in its Trello into a discontinued category. Despite being complete, this mod is discontinued, and the creator of the mod said this: it's on hold since it will be on very limited servers, since most servers have shown their discomfort about adding it on their servers. So it's on hold / discontinued, so I can focus on stuff that will be added, like the EO Trike rework, the Pachyrhinosaurus, the Patchy, and the Pyro. So at the moment it's more like on hold than it is discontinued, so you have to bear that in mind. But it looks like that Giant Tegu will not be coming to the game anytime soon, but we'll get others pushed more in their development, like that of EO Triceratops TLC rework, Pachyrhinosaurus, Pyroraptor, and more. Overall, I'm very sad about this. I was quite excited for the Tegu, but I do very much understand Feilong's concerns here, because in some eyes, why make a mod if no one's going to put it on the servers and then it's just sat there? It's wasted time in a sense. But yeah, I can understand the problem here. A brand new Carcharodontosaurus mod is coming to Path of Titans. This was showcased on Twitter by a user called Repti, El Reptilineo. I definitely pronounced that one terribly wrong, I'm very sorry. But they are a paleo artist who's worked on this mod, and I believe this is their model. Now we get an image, you can see an animation for it on their Patreon. If you want to see the animations, I would recommend supporting them on Patreon. It also helps them make content like this for you all. That being said, we do get to see the Carcharodontosaurus mod, and we also get to see the baby Carcharodontosaurus too. And this thing looks absolutely adorable. I'm not going to lie, it looks incredible. The baby looks adorable. The model itself, the main one, it looks so good. This, personally, I'm going to say it right now, looks better than the other Carcharodontosaurus mod we have in the game, but I guess it's two picks there. You get one or the other. You know, you prefer whichever one you prefer. However, they did say this on Twitter: it's official, my Carcharodontosaurus model will also be a mod for Path of Titans, with the help of the team Wrath of the Goliaths. The base animation is now available on my Patreon for free, so you can go see it. So, actually, you can go to their Patreon for free and go and have a look at it yourselves. That being said, yeah, it's been made by the Wrath of the Goliaths team, or animated by that team and worked on by that team. Very, very exciting. Another giant theropod to come to the game. A mod that I know you all are very, very excited for. The Primordial Tyrants Apatosaurus. A sauropod that is coming to the game that will be one of the smaller sauropods compared to that of the Argentinosaurus, which is absolutely huge. We get to see a model showcase of this, and we get to see an animation. The showcase is from like a combat scene where there's two of them fighting a pack of the Primordial Tyrants Apatosaurus. It's almost as if both of these mods were shown off in tandem in one image together. It showcases realistically, this sauropod isn't massive. It's still comparable to that of, you know, the ampelosaurus mods in the game, but also is a good enough one where it can hold its own against theropod dinosaurs or big carnivores, but it's not going to completely be game breaking. The model looks gorgeous, and that Torosaurus looks great as well. You know, I see you there, Mr. Torvo. You're looking good. But we also get to see the broadcast animation and the call for it. So give it a listen. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Another upcoming mod is the Diplocaulus. This, I'm sure a lot of you will be excited for, a little tiny aquatic made by Fortress, part of the Wrath of the Goliaths team. Once again, another upcoming creature. This one has 25 out of the 36 tasks completed on its Trello board, with the tasks remaining are for the animations, the precise movement, carrying and pickup animations, attacks, broadcast call, vocal call, threaten call, friendly call, alert call, additional emotes. Then you have for programming, icons. So that's all that is left for this mod, the Diplocaulus mod made by the Wrath of the Goliaths team, specifically Fortress. And that's the same person, by the way, who made the Tyrannosaurus mod, so it's a familiar face. The Argilla team, I know I've mentioned before, bringing in the Bistiversor, which is soon to be completed. But they have another carnivore that they're bringing to the game, and I said in the intro, this is arguably going to be a better version of the base game Allosaurus. This is the Argilla Allosaurus mod. We already get 2 screenshots of it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. We get a close-up of the head, and then we get a showcase of the body as well. This thing looks great. That head on it looks great as well, and this is not that far off either. It's over halfway in its development. On the Trello board, they listed it as 33 out of the 45 tasks completed. I love this mod, and I gotta say that skin on it looks great as well. Hopefully, combat-wise, it's going to have more abilities and be hopefully more stacked than that of the base game Allosaurus, which has a lot to be desired for it. But yeah, I mean, it's Argilla. They always go above and beyond with their mods. We saw it in the Zeutoceratops, Australovenator, stuff like that. They will get good abilities. So hopefully the Allo gets that too. And to wrap things up, it looks like there's going to be some extra development on the Titanus Constructus Ampelosaurus mod because it's being reworked. Layla went into the Titanus Constructus Discord server to announce this. I know I said Turtle is next, I still plan to start it first, but I was feeling some sauropod fever and really wanted to work on a concept for Ampelosaurus's TLC. I'm turning back a bit on the spines this time around, but adding a few creative choices, because being too focused on realism was becoming overly stressing for a fun, focused project. I'm hoping to possibly port this over to Arc 2, but we will have to see what the future holds. And then some concept art was showcased for it. This thing looks gorgeous in the concept art. I mean, we're not going to probably be able to be seeing what this is going to be like until we get that model rework. Layla did mention that the turtle will be the one that's focused on next. That is Stupendemis. So at the moment, we'll just have this concept art. I'd love to know what you think about the Ampelosaurus V2. I've always loved the Ampelosaurus mod. I felt like when that was introduced to the game, it was Layla's first foray into Path of Titans modding, and she absolutely just came in, shocked the game, and then disappeared to make City Patty, and then came back once again and sucker punched us all with another fantastic mod. That's literally how Layla rolled right there, so I'm pretty sure the Ampelosaurus is going to be the same. That is all the mods that I've got to showcase for you all today and talk about today. I know I was going to do something else different. If you want to check out something else that's very different to my usual content on the channel, I recommend this video where I went over the game that stole $100,000. The dinosaur game that done it, not just some random game. We're staying topical. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.